I had a really weird dream last night. My brain is on overactive at the moment, seriously. Dreams every single night. Usually I dream a lot, just not every single night. And, yeah, so this one that I had, Elyse would appreciate a lot, because it was all about Rupert Grint. Now I'm curious, I'm wondering whether I'm actually beginning to fancy him or not. I don't think so. But I've been going through deleting some of the pictures from FT, like a good little admin, and mainly because I've got nothing else to do with my days. I've been so bored that I have to give myself tasks to do. So, yeah, and some of the pictures of him I'm like, yeah, no, he's kind of cute in that picture, and I'll see another one and I'm like, yeah, I really don't fancy him. But this dream was really bizarre. Nothing happened, I would never do that to Elyse, but in the dream, me and my friend Claire were in this club or something, God knows where, and Rupert Grint was there, and, you know, we did the whole fangirl squealing, oh my god, it's Rupert Grint, can we have a picture, we love you, that sort of thing. And somehow we managed to persuade him to do lots of different pictures, so like we would pose so that it looked like we were kissing, even though we were, or we would, like, I had a fluffy hat on, and then I would make him wear the fluffy hat, and then in the end, I don't know how, but like, oh, some other people came up to Rupert Grint for pictures, and he gave them to him, but then he came back to me and Claire, and then in the end my friend Claire said that she was going to go, which was like, you know, okay, and I said, like, do you want me to walk you back? And she was like, no, I'll be fine. I was like, okay. And I stayed there with Rupert Grint, and anyway, we ended up talking, we were just like talking, we were sitting on this balcony talking, and just about all sorts of things, and it was like one of those really weird moments, you know, when you just meet someone and you can tell them just something, so you tell them, like, you go into detail about certain things that have happened, like in your life, just random things, like, say the fact I moved to Hong Kong or something like that, yeah, just weird things like that come up in conversation that you don't think usually come up in conversation with someone you've just met. Anyway, so we were like talking for hours on this balcony, and then someone else came up and asked for pictures, and then he came back again. Anyway, in the end, he asked for my phone number, just so like we could keep in contact, and he became my best friend. That was all it was. It was just me and Rupert Grint were best friends, and so I went to the premiere with him because he didn't have anyone else to invite, and I told him all about Elyse. And it was just so random. I was like, I woke up this morning, I was like, what the hell, I'm best friends with Rupert Grint. It was awesome. But there was another bit in the dream where we were in his room watching a film or something, because, you know, best friends do that. It was just really, really funny. It's just almost as random as the fact that, well, no, I've had a couple of weird dreams recently, but that one was strange. Best friend with Rupert Grint. And I wore my greeny dress that I was almost going to wear at the ball. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on. So, this was the dress I was going to wear if I didn't wear my blue one. It's very pretty. I know it completely defeats the object of me complaining about using the camera, but yeah. Anyway, so I wore that dress to the premiere, even though, you know, it's not a huge fashion show. And there was a bit in it where Rupert Grint was telling me how much he absolutely hates Emma Watson, which was funny, and yeah, and I was trying to give her fashion advice because she wanted to wear these hideous brown boots, like, seriously, hideous, with this purple fluffy dress, and that was funny, and I was being the kind person and not letting her wear it. Oh, yeah, and Rupert Grint took me to the set when they were filming like Deathly Hallows, and I met Alan Rickman, and I said, please don't let me talk, because this was before the premiere. Somehow they were on set for Deathly Hallows before. Maybe they would do that, start filming before that. I have no idea. But yeah, and I said to him, because I hadn't met anybody yet, and I said, like, please don't let me be left alone with Daniel or Emma, because I will tell them that they can't act. And he was like, oh, it's fine. And he was like, yeah, I know what you mean. And I was asking him questions like, did he actually, when he read Deathly Hallows, read it as a book, or read it as, oh, what am I going to have to do? And it was just like really, really random things like that. And yeah, and he was talking about the bit where Ron storms off and he goes, yeah, I'm such a bloody jerk. It was great. And yeah, and I was telling him about how I live near Ron's home and all that sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, so we went to the set, and he doesn't think Daniel and Emma are all that great anyway, but he's like, you know, what are you going to do? It's like he says, he said, he thinks the same as me, Daniel's getting better and Emma just goes over the top with her eyebrows. He was like, you know, but they're nice enough. And he said, they're not my kind of people, but they're nice enough. I was like, okay. And then anyway, please don't let me be alone. But like, I was just sitting there, and Daniel Radcliffe comes over and goes, and comes and sits down and goes, hi, I'm Daniel. I'm like, hi. Oh no. I'm Kirsty. And yeah, and that was bizarre, because I didn't really know what to say to him, because it's Daniel Radcliffe, it's Harry Potter. And no matter what pictures say, I do not have a crush on Harry Potter. But yeah, so he was just there, and that was really, really strange. But thankfully Rupert Grint came over and rescued me, because he knew that I didn't know what to say to him that was going to be flattering. So he took me up to meet Alan Rickman, and I completely fangirl spasmed over Alan Rickman, and Rupert Grint had to apologise. It was brilliant. And when I went to this premiere, we were like trying to explain to his papers, no, we're just good friends. That's all. And I was like ringing up Elyse and just like, Elyse, you have to come and stay with me. I'm friends with Rupert Grint. What's the best dream ever? I was like, seriously. Woke up this morning, I was like, wow, if only. So I'm gonna have to try and persuade my friend Claire to come out with me more often. You know, because I'm thinking maybe it's pathetic. But yeah, it was a good dream. It was a good dream. Really, really bizarre. And I met Alan Rickman. It was amazing. Okay, I'm trying to think if I've got anything else interesting to tell you. I'm thinking the dream was kind of fascinating, actually, for me. You know, I mean, considering I've been watching so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, you'd think I'd be dreaming about that, but it's just not happening. Maybe because I can't tell you now, but never mind. It was nothing interesting anyway, but yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Focusing on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm watching the first series at the moment. I'm just going to watch them all, I think, every single episode. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a way to fill the day. Plus, because they're only like 20 minutes long episodes, they load really quickly. It's just nice. I'm watching a duel between Joey and Bandit Keith at the moment. And then after that I've got Joey and Yugi's match, and then it's Yugi versus Pegasus. Then it's Yugi versus Rebecca. Then it's the whole virtual thing where Kaiba goes and gets himself trapped in a virtual land. Oh, I love that bit. He's chained to the wall and it's like, fan service! Oh. I love Kaiba chained to a wall. Yes, please. And after that it's Battle City! I love Battle City. I also loved Waking the Dragon. Some people don't like Waking the Dragon series. I really like it. You have no idea what I'm going on about, because none of you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you're all losers! And yeah, so take care, everybody. I'll sign in for one of these another time, probably, more than likely. I like to hear myself talk. And yeah, I hope you're all well and dandy and all that jazz. Toodle pip.